Hey Dreamers, I'm coming at you with a gift wrapping video. So we're going to be wrapping this play set. So I'm going to put it face down. And of course, this is after we have rolled the paper out on the floor. I'm wrapping this on the floor, Dreamers. Can you believe it? We're going to measure this to see how we're going to wrap it. That's not going to be the best way. As we look at the paper, this is not going to be the best way. So I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to turn it around, and that's going to be the best way to wrap this. This is really big. So now, Dreamers, we have it just about measured up here. It looks about right. So I'm going to take the right side and lay it over just to measure and see how it's going to look. Okay, so we're going to lay this paper down here and push it over to the right so it can be tight. We're going to take that roll. After we tape this one, well, not tape it yet. We're going to measure this. Okay, I'm moving it to the right. And then we're going to take that roll over to your left. And we're going to measure it on top of this paper to make sure it covers it. And then we're going to roll it back to make a little crease so we can cut on the crease. This is old school, y'all. We don't have the measurements on this paper. This paper is pretty old. It's LOL dials. So I'm pressing down to make the little crease right now. Okay, Dreamers, I'm about to start cutting it. So I'm cutting right on that little fold that I made. Alrighty, so now we're getting ready to tape. I already taped the right side or the top side. I turned it around, but now I'm going to put a seam, a little small seam at the top. I'm just going to fold it down so it won't look so jaggedy, and it'll look very, very nice and clean lines. But if you don't want to fold it and you don't mind it being jaggedy from cutting it with the scissors, it's up to you. This is your dream. Live your dreams. You can wrap the way you want. This is just a suggestion that I'm giving you. And I'm putting that tape down. Okay. And I'm taping there as well, just so it can stay closed. And I'm going to put another one down on the other end to the right. Okay. All right, now we about to get into it here. So we're going to take both sides and just press in and just make some folds. I just pressed it all the way in and I made folds at the bottom. So taping it in this area will hold it in place so you can bring those folds down. Now we'll always keep the seams at the top. That is most important. And we're just going to press that down to make it a fold so it can lay very, very smooth and tight. All right, so I'm going to tape this right here and hold it down. That's a perfect place to hold it. And then we're going to put a piece of tape in the middle right on that seam. And then we're going to put the last piece on the end. Okay, that looks great. So now we're going to bring that bottom portion up. And I'm going to cheat a little bit because I don't have that tape dispensing machine, and I'm just going to put it on my hand, 3 pieces. And I'm going to tape on the left corner here. And I'm going to tape in the middle where that seam is. And this is clear tape, so you really can't see it. But don't be afraid to use the tape. See how it looks? It looks so seamless. Very nice. Very nice. You can do it, Dreamers. I know you can. It's so easy to wrap. It's so cute. All right, Dreamers. So we have wrapped a present. Now I'm going to just take a name tag and stick it in the middle. This is a child's gift, so we're not going to put any bows on it. We're just going to leave it like that. Now, I did want to throw this video in on how I wrap batteries, okay? So, Dreamers, whenever I buy a toy that requires a battery, I do include the batteries. I just go to Dollar Tree and get some batteries. And this is how I wrap them and attach them to the present. And I look at the present or the gift and say, how many batteries does it take? And I just attach them. Now, this is the wrapping paper I'm going to wrap the present in. Paw Patrol is what I'm going to wrap the batteries in so they can stand out up against that white light paper, that Christmassy light paper. So what I'm going to do here is just cut this paper even, and hopefully this measurement here will be just right for these batteries. So I'm just going to bring over the bottom portion and tape it, and the top portion, and I'm probably going to, I put my little fold in there. I just like it. It looks so neat. So I'm going to take a little piece of tape that, and turn it around. And we're going to fold it over on the right, the left, and fold it up. But press it down just to make a little crease so it can have a nice fold in it. And bring it up and tape it right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Press it down. Make a little crease, and we're going to tape it up. Okay, there we are. So we just got finished wrapping a small gift. Now we're going to wrap a odd shaped gift and attach the batteries to it. First, we're going to roll out the paper because we're going to have to do some measuring here and see how exactly, we're going to wrap this. Okay. So it's not going to be impossible. This is going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? So you're just going to do some mock trials of, let's see if we put it this way, how will it look? How much paper will we have to cut off? Will it cover it? Will it look funny? Okay, let's turn it this way. Nah, this definitely ain't gonna work right here. This one ain't gonna work. And here it is, right here. Nope. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that I like. Okay. This is the one. So I'm gonna kind of like fold it in a triangle. So I'm measuring it up right now. Still old school. Even if we got the measuring on the paper, I'm still gonna measure it up. Okay, and now I'm getting ready to make that crease so I can cut on that fold. So there I am there, and I'm gonna press it down, make a seam. See, with my hand, I'm folding it so I can cut on this, because this is where I want it to be. I want to be able to fold it down, and this is a precise measurement that I need. Now, Dreamers, this is a cost cutting or saving idea. Dreamers, we should be able to wrap at least 4 gifts with the Dollar Tree $1.25 paper, just depending on the size. So Dreamers, after measuring, I'm just going to cut where I want my paper to stop, and then I'm going to go in and cut that paper off. So here I am, Dreamers. I've measured and I'm ready to tape it down. And I'm just going to take the other side and bring it over. And I'm going to push the gift back so it can be nice and tight. So I'm measuring on this side. I do have too much paper. That's okay. I'm going to fold it down. And I'm going to end up cutting on this seam here that I'm pressing out. All right. And then I'm going to cut here. And then I'm going to fold it so it can be a nice clean seam here. And I'm going to tape it. Now, so my seam will look clean, I'm folding it again, and then I'm going to bring it up and tape it. Oh, I'm making my seam seamless and neat. All right, Dreamers, we're about to get to the good part. So this is the triangular fold that I was telling you about. So I just pushed the middle part in, and then it just made a triangle. So I'm making the folds and creases on the side here. And now I'm going to make the creases, fold it in, and then make creases at the bottom. So here I am doing that. Just making it look as neat as possible. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know that we are new at this and that we are living our dreams and winging our way through this gift, but it's gonna be fabulous. And there we are. And we're just gonna get a piece of tape and tape this right here, and it's gonna look so pretty, so neat. Look at that. Look at it. It's just folding and taping. That's all it is. And here we are. We're about to do the other side. And you see we have that seam at the top. So we're just going to press that seam in there. That open seam that we folded across the gift. We're going to press that down. And then we're going to fold another seam down. Okay. And you feel free to watch it over and over so you can learn this technique for this odd shaped gift. You know, people won't wrap them, they just throw them in a bag, and that is easier. But if you want to save some money, this is a surefire way. Now remember, dreamers, I've never wrapped this type of gift before, this gift in particular, so I'm winging my way through it as well, you know. So I had to put another piece of tape on the inside to make it lay down. And I'm just creasing and pressing and folding and taping. That's it. And it's going to look the same way as the other side. And there it is. Now, dreamers, this is for a 1-year-old baby. No frills, no bows. Thank you for watching my channel, dreamers. Please like, subscribe, and share.